Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10.
One of my favorite books was, when I was a little kid, it functioned as my bedtime story of sorts, was Around the World in 80 Days. And this chronicles, during that time, the seemingly impossible task of going through the world in 80 days. They went by elephant, they went by all means of transportation possible. And this would be likened to, if I were elected president, to my term of presidency. 100 days. I got a better deal out of it than the guy around the world in 80 days. So I would take care of three concerns if I were president. I would first take care of the problem of equity. Many people here, right now, are not equal. Each of us have our own privileges that we were given to, that we earned, or in some cases, we simply had from the beginning. I would make sure that not everybody getting the equal amount. That will not work. That will never work. I will make sure that everybody gets what they deserve. It's everybody getting what the equal thing sounds very convenient in retrospect. But we will find out that some people need more than others and some people don't. And if I give everybody what they deserve, everything else follows. The next problem I will take care of is the problem of education. It's not a concern, it is a problem. A problem that has been made into a concern. Because if I give everybody what they deserve, that automatically includes the deserving ability to educate themselves. We all deserve education. And if we are all equal, it means we all have to be educated. These are things that we do. We do not simply place them on the board and say, this is fun to do. Let us see what will happen when we do this. These are not hypothetical theories. These are some things that will need to be answered. And they're not even difficult to do. 100 days. 80 days, somebody managed to circle the world. Why not 100 days you can change a country? It's not that difficult to do. And the last problem, probably, I will take care of is the past. This past not meaning what I have done, but the past administration. Everything that has happened before me. I would see what I would continue. I would see what I would stop. I would see what is needed and what is not. Because this is a concern. When it is an unknown fear that we express, that we elect a new leader and we think, will he be better than the last one? Will he be worse? Will he be both? So one of the guarantees that I can be better if I were elected president is that if I knew what to do. You just don't lead a country of millions with no idea. You need advisors. But most of all, you have to rely on yourself. We don't elect presidents because they look good. We don't elect presidents because they're rich. We don't elect presidents even because they come from families that are already in politics. We elect them because we believe in their ability to change us. And 100 days is much. Much to do, much to say, much to commit. These promises are something that we can rely on. A president cannot give promises lightly. He will be expected to fulfill them. And even if we like it or not, if the president likes it or not. 100 days is a benchmark to see how well has he performed. And this is the basis for him being the one that we can rely on in the future terms. And if he takes care of important issues, equity, education, the past, both its mistakes, its corrections, its imperfections, for in my case, I would do all those three. And I would take them, and I wouldn't mash them up. No, I wouldn't. I would lay them out in separate rows and see what's wrong and see what is right. And once I know those things, everything else follows. We are all equal now. No more problems. We are all educated now. No more brutality. And if the mistakes of the past are corrected, there is nothing to fear in the present. And there is also nothing to fear in the future. In Around the World in 80 Days, the protagonist, Phileas Fogg, when questioned about his ability to do that seemingly impossible task, he had only to say this: the minimum amount of time can always be used to the maximum if it is used correctly. Thank you.